Coming up, we'll take a closer look at what one program is doing to prepare for the holidays and find out about a foreign exchange unit attending FHS.
We'll also see how our service learning classes are spending time with younger students in our district and catch up on sports. I'm Garrett Harper.
And I'm Kennedy Webb. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Weekly. Today is Monday, December 11th. We've got a great show planned.
Let's start with some national news from our correspondent, Eleanor Eichman.
Former Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor passed away earlier this month after a 5-year battle with dementia. O'Connor was the first woman to hold the title of Supreme Court Justice and was often referred to as one of the most powerful women in the country. She retired from the court in January of 2006 after 24 years of serving and was 93 at the time of her death. That's all for national news.
Thanks, Eleanor. All seniors can receive up to 3 days of school business for college visits this year. To do so, go to the college's website to see which days are available. After the visit, bring back a note from that school to turn into the FHS counseling office.
Operation Santa Paws is a call to all animal lovers to donate blankets, treats, food, and toys for our furry friends in animal shelters. The program is held from December 1st through the 24th every year. You can drop off items in the FHS library until this Friday to help the animals in need.
Many programs here at school provide students an opportunity to gain real-world experience. Some clubs, including HOSA, pave the way for students to compete and learn about future career opportunities while also representing FHS on the national stage.
HOSA can help you be prepared for your later on careers in the future by being able to have that experience of hands-on and being able to feel what the environment is like for a fast-paced environmental medical field.
I think HOSA is a great program because it really exposes students at a young age to all the different possibilities that are out there for health professions.
Clearly, the healthcare relies on many professionals that do a lot of very different things. And I think that just exposing and introducing the idea of each different profession's role and the overall healthcare will allow students to kind of dig a bit deeper according to kind of what their interests are.
Seniors, make sure you're staying ahead of all needs for graduation. Cap and gown sales are ongoing and can be made by going to the link on your screen. You'll be able to order graduation packages or just the cap and gown needed to walk in May. Be sure not to miss out before it's too late.
Many classes at FHS are committed to a level of community service. One class going above and beyond is the construction class, who are making Christmas keepsake boxes for homebound seniors.
FHS TV reporter Stella Sutton gives us a behind-the-scenes look at how these boxes are made and the impact they're making on seniors in our community.
FHS teacher Mr. Jared Bradshaw is working with his construction classes to create homemade keepsake boxes for the senior citizens to receive this holiday season. We spoke to his class about the importance of taking care of our older generation, especially during this time of the year.
Today we decided to do with the senior class box making. They'll give this away to an assisted living facility. It's their part of saying thank you very much to those that have come before them. During the holiday season, it can be some of the toughest time of the year. But if you don't have a lot of money, this is a way to show your skills and your talents that you've learned and create something of your own design and be able to present that to someone else to appreciate.
We are making these boxes to put gifts like sugar-free candy, socks, like gloves, scarves, blankets. You know, some of these people don't have people to talk to anymore and people to bring, like family members to bring them stuff. So I think it'll help them out.
We always try to find something that we can do each year just to try to get people in my classes involved with something in the community. And I knew about Home Instead Senior Care from several years before, and they have an angel tree for homebound seniors, and these are small things. These aren't big things, but for the students in my class, the skills they're learning, being able to make something that's, something that's really beautiful that somebody can treasure, that's something that matters to them. But for someone to receive something when they may not even get visitors very often is going to mean a lot. So let's make something really cool for them. The students get to use their hands, learn some new skills, and then we do something to help someone else.
We partnered with Working the Grain Hardwoods, which I own, to come together and see if we could help these seniors in expressing their appreciation.
For more information, contact the email on your screen. For FHS TV, I'm Stella Sutton.
Thanks, Stella. If you want to be involved in something like this in the future, make sure to check out our construction classes when CAP comes around.
Don't forget to order your 2023-24 yearbook. The price goes up next semester, so get it now at its lowest price. The attached link will take you directly to our ordering site. If you have any questions, please contact Yearbook Advisor Stephen Teague at the address on your screen.
Students will no longer be allowed to eat lunch in the library. Moving forward, the expectation will be that students will eat in the cafeteria or breezeway. Students are still welcome to visit the library during their lunch just before or after eating.
Eco Fashion Club is now accepting donations for their future clothing swap and pop-up events. Please bring clean, cute clothing items to donate and help keep Fayetteville fashionable and eco-friendly. There is a special need for vintage Bulldog apparel.
FHS is home to students of all different kinds of backgrounds. One of the best things about our school is the foreign exchange program, allowing students from all over the world to spend a year as a Bulldog.
Today, we sit down to learn more about the foreign exchange process as FHS TV reporter Natalie Harris gives us a look at one special student spending the year at our school.
Rotary is an exchange program for students around the world to experience high school in different countries. Carlos Sperling is a student here at FHS taking advantage of these opportunities.
For being a foreign exchange student, I researched on the internet some programs. I had to do much paperwork to come here to America, but nothing else.
So the exchange program, Rotary, that he works with, or came to America with, wants us to do like a lot of stuff like prepare him for school and get him to make some friends early on. We had to make a room for him since my older brother hadn't left yet, which is who we exchanged for Carlos.
The best part about America are the people.
I met him in my environmental science class, and I just told him to come work with me on an assignment, and we started talking about cars and motorcycles.
I enjoy going to football games, which I cannot do in Germany, and eat fast food.
He's different from other exchange students because he's not afraid to put himself out there and make new friends and meet new people.
Yeah, like we have to notify the exchange program if we're going to go out of the district. He can't do a lot of things, like he can't drive, he can't get a job. They want to know where he is at all times, and we have to monitor him and stuff, make sure he's not getting into any like delinquency or stuff. It's fun having him around. And I'm glad that you know he's here. I think he's done a lot. Like he's made a lot of friends. He's gotten me to do a lot of new things, and it's really a change, and it's a good one.
For FHS TV, I'm Natalie Harris. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Natalie. After the break, we'll hear about a service class at FHS spending time at a local middle school.
We'll also hear from Jackson Leopold with the Bulldog Sports Report. We'll see you in 30.
Welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Report. The FHS football team just wrapped up their dream season, finishing with a 13-0 record and capturing the 6th state championship in school history. Quarterback Drake Lindsay was named the championship game MVP for his record-breaking performance. Numerous other Purple Dogs were named to all-state and all-conference teams. Also, be sure to catch the FHS basketball teams as they each have a couple games left before conference play starts in early January. That's all for the Sports Report. I'm Jackson Leopold. Back to the desk.
Students here at FHS have many special opportunities to make an impact on younger students in our district by participating in certain service learning classes here at school.
FHS TV's Ben Watson gives us a more in-depth look at how Dog Crew is impacting students at the new John L. Colbert Middle School.
Dog Crew is involved with many school activities, but recently they have been helping out in the community and making a big difference.
You know, I worked at the high school, so I already had a relationship with Miss Fife, and I knew that she did a lot of outreach through the Dog Crew, so we just connected and said, hey, can we get some students to come out and, you know, mentor, be big brothers, big sisters to our students, and, you know, she made it happen.
They were lacking in leadership at the middle school level, and we send a lot of ambassadors to elementary schools, and then we kind of drop off when it comes to the middle schools, and he felt they still needed that interaction with older kids and, like, you know, behavior and just kind of learning to be leaders.
Just the first time that they came, the excitement in the kids' faces, I intentionally didn't tell them that they were coming, and it was just, okay, you can go eat lunch with them and play with them for recess. I mean, I saw football going on, volleyball, they were having good conversations, and it was just a good time.
I just hope that the middle school students see that high school's fun and high school's inclusive and high school, you know, is welcoming, and that they're good enough and smart enough and strong enough for it. And the high school kids, I just want them to know, like, that they're making a mark, that they're leaving a legacy here at Fayetteville for these kids.
Dog Crew taking trips to the middle school has opened up opportunities to get involved with other programs.
The goal, hopefully, is we're going to set up a Big Brothers and Big Sisters program through it, and that way our kids here will have a little brother or a little sister, and the ones who, like, let's say are juniors, they'll have them again next year, and then the ones who maybe go to the U of A could still keep in touch with their littles.
To give specific topics to talk about with the students to help them in any area that they may need growth in, so you can have those detailed conversations. And then as a high schooler, I know you all remember what it's like to be a middle schooler, so that natural advice that could come, I think that would be very impactful for our students.
For FHS TV, I'm Ben Watson.
Thanks, Ben. That's all we've got for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at FHS TV-Fayetteville High for all new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with all the news around the school and in the community. I'm Kennedy Webb.
And I'm Garrett Harper. We'll see you next time.